just with the usual couple of minutes of dicking around while I try and check it's all working and blub about it. Yeah, that seems to be working. Just with the usual couple of minutes of dicking around while I try and... Right, there we go. Just go and blab about it on Twitter. I type one-handed. If I keep doing this, I'm going to have to actually come up with a sensible way of setting this all up in a efficient way. You know, like a proper streamer. Right. There we go. Okay. Headset on. Right. I think I'm sorted. Hopefully this is working. So, Monday evening. First day back at work, back home, had my dinner, done some other admin stuff that needed seeing to that I couldn't keep putting off, and I think I need to come in and check some blocks about. So my plan this evening is just to really just faff around for a wee bit, trying to mine some more blocks and things like that. See if I can get enough stone to at least... Let's just check. Ooh, what's this? Ideally the game window should be in focus. Oh goodness, yeah. Bugger. Hang on a second. Let me just do that. Where is the game window? There it is. There we go. Sorry game, I know you want exclusive use and stuff. It does mean that I do have a problem of, so there's a couple of people actually said hello in chat yesterday evening when I was streaming, including the game dev, so on the off chance you end up seeing this, hey, thank you very much for your tips and stuff like that. I really did appreciate that, even though I didn't notice, because at the moment I'm not set up for seeing any chat or anything. What I could do is, you know, kind of glance under my nose at the TV in front of me, but yeah, on my PC through my TV and all that kind of stuff, and having the window in focus and then seeing chat in OBS Studio and all that kind of stuff, it just doesn't work. Never really streamed stuff and things like that, so it's all still quite novel to me. I've forgotten what I'm doing. How do I change? No. There we go, that's what I wanted. I wanted that. There we go. Right, okay, so the plan was, that's a thought though. No, I wanted that, didn't I? Because I now have... No, where is it? Yes! There we go. That's what I wanted. Why is it? This one I find really curious. So I'm stood stock still. And if I pull up the inventory... Oh, I didn't do it that time. Ah, there we go. It moves me... Oh, I know where it is. I'm ever so subtly moving the thumbstick when I pull up the inventory, aren't I? I think that was the thing that was making me feel just ever so slightly queasy yesterday, when I kept getting movement that I wasn't expecting. Right. Oh, I just noticed. There's another recipe down there. Let's go for that first. Try and not get lost while doing it. What do we get? Ooh. What do I want that for? Hammer. Got a full Thor on this shit. I wonder what I want a hammer for. Okay, I've kind of lost where I'm going. My ability to get lost in this is just So impressive. There we go. Hello, dear. Do you know, before I realise I keep getting distracted. I'm like, oh, shiny thing, shiny thing, shiny thing. I'm curious. These deer and things like that, I swear they sort of react to you. I don't know if they do or not, but it really feels like they do. Oh, there we go. Where's my torch? Oh, there we go. There's my torchlight. Right. So, ooh. My answer to that question I was wondering about the other day, that the loose blocks that left kicking about really do persist. So that's kind of handy. Right, let's see how well this goes. So I want to just get myself enough stone to build a floor, and I did get the recipe for bricks or something like that, a kind of stone wall or something. Oh, so I'm thinking I'm going to just have a plain stone floor. Oh my god, it feels really claustrophobic. This is so cool. So yeah, plain stone. Try again. A plain stone floor. That was harder to say than it should have been. And then I'm going to try and craft some of those kind of stone brick wall things that I seem to have uncovered, and use that for the walls. I don't know what I'm going to do about doors yet or anything like that. Presumably doors is a recipe I need to discover. So my little house is probably going to be out without an actual working door for a wee while. Presumably without windows as well. Oh, hello. I do like the collisions. Oh, interestingly, that seemed to actually have an effect. Right, bucket. That's not a bucket. No. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Now, one of the things that the dev said to me in chat yesterday was that I can make it easier on my poor old legs when it comes to so there was mention of a slider. That's the slider he was talking about. Right, perfect. Thank you. That makes life a lot easier. Okay, so that means it only places really close. I don't know if I'm getting that in view. That places it far away. Okay, cool. That makes life a lot easier. That makes life so much easier. Oh, I was really surprised to see the ceiling above me then. That was so weird. I love how this feels. This just feels so cool. Right, let's pick up some more stone. Right. Now, I don't want to make a mess of this actually. I'd like to kind of keep this sort of tidy. I don't want to sort of aimlessly mine. Oops, didn't want them to drop down there. So I think I'll just go along this bit, gather up what I've got, and then go back upstairs and try and finish the floor at least. As I said earlier, on the off chance that somebody does say anything in chat like they did yesterday, I do apologise if I don't respond, because I currently don't have anything set up such that I can actually see the chat. I really need to figure that one out. I need some way of having just the chat window floating in world with me or something like that, and doubtless there's a way of doing it. I recognise that I could do it with the Oculus software, but I don't know how well that actually carries over into Steam VR, because I'm actually doing, so I'm using a Quest 2, for anyone who doesn't know, which is Oculus linked to my PC via cable. I could be doing it using virtual, is it virtual PC? I can't remember what the damn thing's called now. But yeah, I could be using, the Airlink or that other piece of software whose name completely escapes me now, that I do have and I bought and I've forgotten the name of. But I actually quite like having the cable. It gets in the way. It can be a nuisance, but it does mean I don't have to worry about battery life and all that kind of stuff. Right, this is looking a bit tidier. Maybe I'll go one more along. So yes, getting distracted. So I first link into the Oculus software / home, whatever they call it, and then I run Steam VR up from in there. And I don't know that there's a easy way within Steam VR of actually having this particular window visible while you're in something. I recognise that you can do the thing of fixing a desktop onto your hand, but that doesn't really help when the actual game window for this, for example, insists on being a focused window. So there's a few things I probably need to figure out there, but I'd never really banked on streaming that much, but at the same time I recognise that streaming while mucking about in something like this kind of makes sense. If only it's to actually record just for myself. It ends up being recorded. I mean, I quite like going back and looking at what I've done if I'm trying to figure well, you didn't want to do that. If I'm trying to figure stuff out. Right. Okay. That's interesting. So the blocks kind of repair themselves after a while. Okay. Yeah, I quite like that. That's quite good. Right. Back up here. What's that noise? Is that just supposed to be the wind in the trees? Because it actually sounds like a helicopter. Or maybe it is a helicopter outside. Right. Think, Dave. Think. Still getting used to this. Right, so there is stone. I've got lots of stone in my inventory. So if I can remember how to do this. Is that stone? No, that's stone. Oh, here comes the snow. Yay, okay, here we go. This is more like it. Oh, thank you, Dev, you saved my knees. Now, this is where someone comes along and tells me that I can just kind of draw along like that without having to press the trigger all the time, right? I'm sure there's a way of doing it. This snow is weirdly atmospheric. It's so well done. I can't put my finger on why it feels so good, but this snow feels so well done. Oops. really need to figure out what the deal is with those chests and how I can move them. Okay, looking good. It's starting to get what's going to be the floor. Should maybe think about how where am I in my garden? There we go. Maybe I'll build out. How far out am I going to build out? I haven't really thought this one through. So I think so. Well, I can always put some dirt blocks down and everything. Yeah, out to about here, I think. Very strange engine-like sound behind me is so weird. I don't know if it is just supposed to be the wind. It kind of sounds like it could be wind, but like weirdly distorted sound. Okay, oops. Oh, over there, go on, there we go. Finding the lights a wee bit bright in this, certainly when you get kind of close up. It reminds me of, definitely reminds me of building in Second Life, which I've done an awful lot of, and kind of creating point lights really early on and just whacking it all up to maximum, then realising just how blown out everything was nearby. Kind of feel like maybe the lights are just a little too bright close up. Wonder if that's something you can modify in settings or something like that. Right, okay. It's not a big space, but you know, it's going to be the start of a workshop, that kind of thing. It's really hard to see where it is now because it's snowed everywhere. I do like that. Right, so crafting. So how much stone have I got left? I got a wee bit left. So how do I get, I can't remember, how do I get a block? Do I have to pull them out one at a time? That doesn't seem. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can easily drag out a lot of items at once. Just press the right touchpad while you drag the item out before you drop the item. Oh, do you know, this is a thing I'm really liking about this, is these hints. It's so well done, the way the game's like, yeah, I can see what you're doing there. You're being an idiot. You're doing it really, really hard. So here's the proper way of doing it. Ah, shit. Come here. And I kind of appreciate that. There we go. Oh, no, I keep forgetting to grab. There we go. Well, let's build one of these and see if it works. And then, okay, now, bucket. Apparently if I put it in the bucket. Now that should, oh, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh, so it's made 16 of those. From, okay. Right, so what was it? So, grab that. Hang on. Hold down on the touchpad. No, I misunderstood. Grab. Hold down on the touchpad. No. How do I get that hint back? Actually, what did it mean by touchpad? Did it mean... because I'm pressing down on the thumbstick. Yeah, this isn't really working. I'm doing something wrong. I've got this horrible feeling as well that, like, if anyone is watching this on the off chance that they're probably yelling at me in chat now, and if you are, thank you very much, but, like, I can't see chat, unfortunately. How do you get the... hang on. Inventory. Just, no, okay. I'm sure it's there's something in there, but yeah, I've completely I think I've really misunderstood. So hang on, I should be able to put that in. No, I want all of those in. Oh no, of course. Just dragging that in there then makes that slot that pulls those out. That's it. Okay, forgot about that. But how do I get? You see, this is not efficient at all, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be the right way of doing it. There must be a better way of doing this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just press the right touchpad while you drag the item out before you drop the item. That's what I was doing. So by touchpad, does it mean a thumbstick? Because if it does, it's not doing it for me. So what would you mean by touchpad? Okay, it's not going to be A because that's the bucket. Haha. Okay, that's more out than I needed. So actually it's, I've forgotten the name of the buttons on here. Well, they A and B. So it's holding B. So if I grab that, hold B, and then it just rains blocks until I let go. Okay, right. That's cool. Ah, cry. Cricky. Right, let's go. There. 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 Okay. I'm kind of on board with this now. So put that in there. Okay. One of those. Oh. Just, yeah. Now I've got the feel of that. I like the idea of like just pour all this shit out on the floor, make stuff, and then get the bucket back out and tidy it all up afterwards. That's actually like, yeah, that's how you would do it, right? Okay, I like this. And this is the thing I'm really liking about this game as well so far, in that, I mean, obviously having played the game whose name we shall not mention, I have some familiarity with what I'm trying to do here and everything, but that just sets up the expectations of what you should be able to do, not oh, no idea what happened there. Come on, just give me one. That one will do. But of course what it doesn't do is like help you figure out exactly how you would do it. And I'm finding with this, I'm figuring out how to do the hard way of doing something very, very quickly. And the game seems to accommodate the hard way of doing it. And then you get these little hints that come along and say, okay, well, we can see that you actually want to do this. We can see that you're obviously familiar with the idea of, wanting to do a certain thing. Now you've done it, here's the easy way of doing it. And I like that, because it gives a real sense of discovery, or it gives a real sense of you're showing that you know what you're doing. You're showing you know what you want to achieve, and it rewards you. and that I'm liking. There's this, the progression within this is actually really well thought out. And it just feels right. Hey, come on. Right, got 2 left. So let's push myself sideways again. Have I got any stone left? Wall stone, there we go. Let's just pull out 2. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool. Now maybe there's a faster way of crafting stuff as well, like this, but if I'm doing this wrong, I'm not sure I want to be right, because that kind of crafting is really fun. I really could do with a brush about now, so I can brush off this snow and see what I'm doing. Right, think. I'm still having to think carefully about what I'm trying to do. Right, there we go. So, let's start building a wall. Oh, did I actually put 2 there? I kind of inadvertently pressed the trigger twice in one spot, and it gave the noise, and now I'm wondering if I actually basically wasted a oh, crumbs. I can't actually tell. Ah, yeah, there we go. Let's just put some corners. Yeah, there we go. This snow's really messing with my head now because it's just so white and bright. But I wouldn't complain about that actually, because like I've got bright lights out and there's white snow everywhere. Alright, I swear I was sliding sideways without actually touching the thumbstick then. Don't know what's going on there. Come on. Come on. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Right. So I want to think about where I want the door. I don't want the door to a side. I don't even know how wide doors are in this game. I'm going to assume they're going to be like 2 blocks wide. Ah, crumbs. Okay, so I don't know what happened there, because again it looked like I was trying to put a block inside a block, and it kind of made the, yeah, I did that noise. Oh, left a bit of dirt down there. Is that 1 or 2 wide? There we go, 2 wide. Right. Hey, okay. Let's build up this back wall a bit more. I haven't really thought through the design yet. Is that? Oh yeah, seamless texture. I thought it wasn't quite seamless for a moment then. My eyes were messing with me. Oh, I do believe the snow's starting to melt. Okay, I feel like, yeah, this is the right height for a window. So sort of 2 blocks high, and then think about windows. Oh, I feel like I'm stood on a cable. Wait. I can already tell this is probably what, my third hour of playing this. Hang on, just 1 second while I just sort some cables. There we go. This is probably my third hour of playing this, or I'm into my third hour of playing this anyway. And already I can sense that while I'm sure anyone who's been playing this for quite a while is horrified by what they're seeing, I can definitely feel that I'm getting a bit more confident with it already. A bit more clear about what I'm doing. I need to think about stairs as well. Oh, like, am I even going to have multiple stories? It's an interesting thought. So I want to have a think about where the ceiling should be, how high up I want the ceiling. So I feel like that would be more a sensible height. So the ceiling, I feel on top. I actually can't. Now, how do I build up? Because, like, if this was creative mode in the game whose name we shall not mention, I'd totally just fly. So that's an interesting one. Can I? Yes, okay. Got away with that for now. I wonder how my supplies are going. Oop. Oh, did I just move a block? Aha, I'm out. Damn it, I'm out. Right, so I need to... So what did I say it was? Trigger and B. Rain all the blocks. There we go. Right, let's make some more. Definitely something weirdly satisfying about, yeah, you've run out of these materials, now you've got to drag a load of stuff out, pile it on the floor, and then make some more stuff. That's kind of just so weirdly satisfying. Oh, where did that go? There it is. Come here. Why is that colour? That's strange how it's a different colour. Did I happen to grab some dirt from somewhere else or something? Soon find out. Yeah, I must have. Crumbs. Okay. What's gone wrong here? I want to... well, let me grab that one off. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, put you there for a second. I feel like these are lighting glitches or something, but I think that's actually a piece of dirt. Go away. Sort that one out in a minute. In the bucket. The other thing that the dev mentioned in chat, and again, in case anyone's watching now and I haven't been watching earlier, unfortunately I can't see chat, so do forgive me if I appear rude and don't reply. The other thing that the dev mentioned in chat last night was the range of the bucket. That was a thing I mentioned yesterday about I wish the bucket would reach further. Apparently that is a thing it can do, but you have to find some crystals or something. So that's a bit of an adventure for me to think about in the future. Come here. Right, there we go. Right, let's just hoover you up, and hopefully I can now, yay! Oh, I just realised it's got dark. I should probably not muck about here, but go see if I can find some more recipes. Right, let's do that. Wow, bloody sun's coming up again. I wasn't paying attention, was I? Let's do a quick dash. Just to see if I can see. Nah. I mean, wow. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, you can. I haven't seen anything to suggest that the recipes are only visible during the day. Far from it. They're just easier to see. Not seeing any. Miss my opportunity. Oh, look at that. It's starting to come together. Just a wee wander around. Don't lose. Keep getting lost. I don't want to lose my location. Don't want to lose my house. Now I've started building it. That way and that way. I should start building myself some signposts or something. Or at least bring stuff. Whoa, that's cool. I'll bring stuff with me so I can kind of build signposts on the way. Some interesting textures there. They look like blocks I haven't seen before. Oh, haven't seen yet, I should say. I'm really liking the wiggly strata thing going on here as well. I'm actually really liking the world generation in this. I did stumble across a tweet from a wee while back from the grumpy king of the programmers who made $1 or $2 off the game, whose name we shall not mention, speaking about this in slightly snarky tones, and I noticed there was a reply or two where people were kind of being snarky about the way the world's generated and stuff like that, and I don't know, I kind of feel like they're missing the point. Yes, it's kind of a bit odd and a bit ridiculous, and there's floaty stuff and everything, but I don't know, I like it. It feels, like all the way up there, there's like this weird peak, or whatever you want to call it, with just a solitary tree up there. And while it doesn't make sense, it's a bloody block world with animals in and stuff like that, and non-block trees and things, and it all hangs together quite well. It's this kind of really great there's a word I need, and I don't know what the word is, but it's this kind of like mashup of a few different styles that I think really works for me, because there's this how would I describe it? There's this kind of really workable disconnect between the fact that actually looks like I swear, this actually looks like the kinds of trees that you sometimes see in Second Life, for example. Certainly some of the slightly old ones and stuff like that. Mesh trees and things like that. And even like some of the original trees that you used to be able to res in Second Life. In a block world. And on the one hand, it kind of doesn't make sense, but it works for me. It's that kind of... I don't know why. It reminds me of Hawkeye trying to get Wanda on board during the big battle with Ultron. None of this makes sense, and yet actually it does. you know, I love it. It's great. It's like the style that's been decided on for this, I'm sure in part comes from pragmatic decisions and things like that, but it works. You know, the decisions that were made here really work for me. So yeah, I decided I wanted the ceiling about there. So I went off on a bit of a waffle there. I can't remember exactly what I was trying to say and what my point was, other than I just like how this all hangs together. Whoa, nearly fell over then. It's just so scratching so many itches I've had regarding building stuff ever since I got a headset just over a year ago. Yeah, I think I definitely said probably yesterday or maybe in the video I did the other day that run out again. Need to go and mine some more. Yeah, I've long been a fan of building in Second Life and everything. I mean, I've dabbled with making stuff in mesh and everything, but you just can't beat dragging out some prims and torturing them and sticking them together and making fun shapes and things. And I've long wanted to actually do that in a headset, and this basically is letting me do that, and I love it for it. What am I doing? Yes, there we go. Right, let's go get some more stone. And just this whole mining lark and everything, you know, is obviously kind of long-winded actually. Oh, I left some. But it makes it kind of fun and relaxing and sort of bite-sized. You know, I can do this. I can, you know, I've got home. I've, you know, had my dinner. I've washed up the pots, done some admin and stuff like that, and then, oh, I can just chill for an hour and have fun, sort of building stuff. I find that really quite rewarding. It has occurred, or rather I should say, it just occurred to me that I haven't actually even thought yet about how cool this could be as a multiplayer. I believe there's no multiplayer ability with it at the moment, and I mean, to a large degree I'm a miserable old bugger and just like doing stuff on my own, but at the same time this feels like the kind of game that would definitely attract groups of folk who are determined to build cool stuff. And yeah, I could see people getting together and just going, okay, we're going to build a particular design or something like that, and get a load of people on board and just all get together on a server and work on a specific design, and then at the end of the time stand back and just admire it and be glad that everyone worked together. And actually I could quite like that. I could quite go for that. For now I'm happy just kind of trying to acquire the skills needed to actually build effectively. Oh shoot, there we go. Make sure I don't lose my stairs. Oh, for reasons I can't quite figure out, this is such a gentle VR experience, and yet at the same time it keeps sort of micro testing my VR legs. I think it's because I really lose myself in it. Yeah, I've played so many VR games in the last year. Been into things like Zero Caliber and currently started messing around with Into the Radius, not very well, but having a go at that. All those kinds of games where you really are living the experience, you're really in there and playing the part. And I generally find those actually quite comfortable from a what's the word I'm looking for? Not getting queasy and stuff like that. Whereas this, for reasons I can't quite figure out, I just keep getting these tiny little moments of I'm doing something, then suddenly almost fall over. I think it's just because I get so immersed in this. Right. Well, there we go. Come here, you. Want you. Thank you. There's one there. I think there's a bit of my brain in here as well wants to actually just walk around. Using the thumbstick to get around is all well and good, but actually I want to walk around. I think of all the games I've played so far, this is probably the first one where I've really, really started thinking, those omnidirectional treadmill things and everything, how cool would that be in this? Right. Whoa, I need to stop doing that, making myself drift. Right, so let's put you away. Don't need you. So, no, trigger and B and rain all the blocks. I think I just invented block Jenga. Jenga, 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 Jenga. I don't know. There we go, that'll do. I feel like this should be getting tedious, but it kind of still isn't. I just realised there's definitely that thing of well, I'm there. There we go. In VR, I'll be able to actually look around and go, I made those bricks, because oh shoot, I actually did have to go mine the stone and then tip the stone out on the ground in front of me, and then stick them all together to make bricks. Feels like the sort of thing that people would try and deal with by, I don't know, some kind of auto crafting add-on. I kind of feel like that would be sad. Right, okay, while it's dark, let's just do a little run. Oh, hello. Don't know what you are, but I'll have you. Can we see any more recipes? Let's do this without getting lost. Do get lost. Ooh, what was that? I saw a bright light through the trees, but it may have just been a tree or something. Well done, brain. The moon or something. Right, I want to be straight back that way. Oh no, there is something up there. Yes! I was right. A chair! Okay. Ooh, does that look like coal? That looks like coal. Ooh, what's that there? Can we get up here? No. Ah, come back. Oh. I think that's coal. Looks like coal. No, don't run away. Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm going backwards. Don't want to go backwards. Come on. Ah. Hang on. Go there. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Trying to walk and grab at the same time and it's not going well. There we go. Oh, I know it's in there somewhere. Oh, for... Hang on a second. No, don't. This is all going wrong. There we go. Right. I can't get up there. Oh, hang on. Can I think? Oh, no, that went badly wrong. Ah. Okay. That worked. There it is. Ow. Hit myself in the headset. Things you'll do for coal, eh? Right. Back this way, right? Please don't lose my home. It'd be very embarrassing to lose my home now. Where is it? Oh, crap. Done it again. Ah. Managed to lose my home again. Oh. Oh, let's grab this at least. Ah, come here. Ooh, what's that? Looks like some kind of furnace or something. Right. Excuse me, have you seen a partially built stone shack thing? Because I seem to have misplaced it. Like an idiot. How hard is it to walk in a bloody straight line and then back again? Apparently it's really hard. Ah, there it is. What are you looking at? Don't give me sarcastic antly thing. Antly? Antly. Antly's totally a word now. I don't need to see deer, but go away. Oh my god. It's so far off being finished. And no amount of 2D is going to do this any justice whatsoever. But I just had a moment of walking up to this and yeah, just kind of felt, wow, that's like a 3D thing I've just been building this evening. God, this is so well done. This is so well done. It's so much fun. Right, what am I doing? Let's carry on building some of these. So I'm hoping I can just leave that pile out when I finish if I want to carry on later. From what I've seen so far, that's definitely the case. So I do like the idea that I can... There's something really satisfying, I think I've kind of half said, about just having this pile of raw material and working on it. Oh! and I'll tidy up once this place is finished. Come here. Oh. I have no idea what I just grabbed then. This must be so boring to watch now. Actually, what time is it? 9:30. How long have I been going? Probably about an hour. Probably should finish up soon. Come here. Come here. There we go. Oh. Something happened there and I don't know what. Can you kind of throw things off while you... No? Okay. Oh! I just wondered if I kind of inadvertently flicked one through the wall or something like that. It's cool. Now I'm used to the bucket thing, it's actually really satisfying. Oh, crumbs. It's also easier than trying to put stuff over your shoulder, I'm finding. Because apparently I don't know where my shoulder is. Can you juggle in this? I just realised, can you juggle? Oh! No. Well, maybe you can, but I can't. I can actually juggle-ish. Yeah, I can juggle 3 balls, 3 clubs, rings, that kind of thing. Maybe not in VR. Oh wow, has anyone done a VR juggling thing? That's a question. What? Can I? Okay, so can you not? Oh, you can. You just got to time it right. Oh, no, that didn't quite work as I wanted. Huh. No. Oh. Getting sidetracked here. Hey. Yes. Okay, caught that. Caught that. Ah, missed. Okay, so with a lot of practice, you probably could juggle in this. Yeah, that went in there. I really need to sort out the seeing chat thing, because I don't know if anyone will have popped in and said hello or whatever. I must say I very, very briefly joined the Discord last night. Just got a chance to say a very quick hello. Everyone was so nice. But actually, they sounded more surprised than I should have. I didn't mean to sound surprised. But yeah, everyone was just like, seemed so nice and polite and like into just building for the sake of it and things like that. I really like that. And there seems to be quite a strong streaming community and things like that as well, which is ever so cool. Right. Haven't thought about where I want windows. Let's go for a 1, 2, 3, and then a thing there. 1, 2, 3. And a thing there. 1, 2, 3. That would work. Right. There's my ceiling. And then my ceiling's up here. Oh, up there. There we go. Oh. Can't decide at the moment if I should build an upstairs on this now, or just make it single floor, a single story, and then, you know, if I need another floor, do it as, you know, kind of renovation. I think I'm inclined to do that actually. I'm just going to go with a single story for the moment. Does mean I'm going to have a flat roof for now. Don't like flat roofs. I mean, snow will collect on it, right? Okay. And then I wanted, was it 3, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, so there. And then 1, 2, 3, so there. And then 1, 2, 3. So that looks right? Yeah, that looks right. Cool. Now, what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we like that? Let's go and have a look outside. Yeah. Somehow I actually seem to have totally by accident made the dimensions about right, and there really was no planning to it as well. It's definitely more luck than judgment. It's going to take ages. Oh, it's night again. Should I go looking for another recipe? Probably get lost again. Oh, I went wrong there. Okay, let's pick a direction. I don't think I've gone around the back yet. Right, not going to get lost this time. Quite get steep. Up here, there we go. Wow, there's some loud crickets. Any recipes? Can we see any recipes? Nothing standing out. Don't want to get lost, so I want to go basically straight behind me. Sun's coming up again. I kind of feel like the day-night cycles are a bit fast, at least the night cycle maybe. I think I did see in the settings that you can tinker. Whoa! Oh, I felt quite unsteady then when I turned around. Holy crap! Would you? Yeah, the sun's a bit fast. Do we think? That's a terrifying sunrise. What was I saying? Yeah, I seem to remember seeing that you can tinker with the day-night cycles. This isn't quite the way I came, is it? So I might look at that. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they are a good length and everything, and I'm just getting thrown by how quickly like the sun comes up and stuff like that. Right, let's finish this roof, and then I think I'll call it a night. I should. I can't put that in my. Can I put that in my? No, probably not. Probably need to break that up. Yeah, let's finish the roof, and I think I'm going to call that a night. Have myself a nice cold can of iron brew. Because I can definitely feel I'm getting quite dehydrated again. I'm finding doing this quite dehydrating. Probably over talking to myself. Ah, there we go. Oh, what happened there? Did I really need to experiment. I might, because I actually care about this world already. I don't want to screw it up. So I might make a little sandbox world and just have a mess around in it. Oh, that reminds me as well. I did test something for the dev. There's a thing I mentioned. I think I mentioned it in the stream yesterday, where when I start this up, there's this really weird thing where I have a command window just sits there and the game doesn't start. I did look into what it was doing. It seems to be running a .NET setup. For some reason, I grabbed a couple of screenshots of the task manager, but in doing that, I was obviously spending a bit more time waiting for it to finish, and it actually finished. The windows closed, and they ended up, they finished doing whatever it was they were doing. So actually, maybe it won't. Oh, why am I moving? I seem to be moving, and I'm not touching my thumbsticks at all. Oh, that's quite nausea-inducing. Don't know what's going on there. Right, can I take you and put you in there, and take you and put you in there? Because now what I want to do. That's what I was saying. Do I have torches? Yes, there we go. Things and stuff. What was I saying? So yes, it may be that it's actually not a problem for me anymore, and I was just really impatient the first time I ran this up, and it just needed to finish whatever setup thing it needed to do. So I will message on. Oh crap, that's not where I wanted it. I will pop a message in the Discord. Maybe in the. I seem to remember there was a bug. Oh, come here. There was a bug section. So when I come out of here, I'll try and remember to actually drop a message just to confirm that. Okay, so I've gone from nothing to a little shelter with no actual windows, no actual door, but at least it's got a roof on it now. Yeah, I'm kind of weirdly pleased with this. I can't even begin to describe just how satisfying this is. Can I get through here? No. Go away. Can I get through like that? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. I wondered if you crouch, can you get through smaller spaces? I haven't tested that. Let's try that again. So, if I get up here and then, whoa, really crouch down. No, okay. I'm guessing my hitbox stays a certain size. Actually, I haven't thought about that. Do I have a hitbox that's just so many blocks high, or is my hitbox, well, obviously, well, it seems it isn't related to how high my head is, because I crouch down then. Oh, I'm kind of weirdly pleased with this, even if it's missing so much. And obviously I have a weird floating chest. I still need to figure out, I'm going to have to do some reading and figure out what I can do with the chest. Can I destroy it or do something with it? Oh, can I put all my coal in there? Oh, hang on. I want to put all my coal in there. Did that do it? Yes, it did do it. Yeah, that's right. Have we got anything else in here? Right. It's got lots of dirt. I really don't need all that dirt, do I? It doesn't really matter at the moment. I'm sure I can do something useful with that at some point. So yeah, I need to figure out... Oh, what are you there? No, that isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab that thing there. Oh, what? What are you? Okay. Not actually sure what that is. Is that stone? I am finding it's a little tricky to make out what certain blocks are, depending on the lighting and things like that. It's one of those things I'll just get used to, right? Like that and that look the same. Are they the same? But yeah, it's not going in there. So, oh yeah, it is. All right, they are the same. So I've got lots of wood. Oh, that's a point. I didn't look at. I realise I keep saying okay. I'm going to be going and then get distracted. So, hey, chest. Oh, I had chest before, didn't I? What's that? Furnace. Oh, wow. That's quite an epic build, isn't it? 87 stone blocks and 4 copper nuggets. Stone and copper nuggets, okay. So presumably I can then use the furnace to refine the metals and all that kind of stuff. Cook meat. Do I even need food? Custom blocks. Really need to figure out what that's all about. Anyway, oh, I don't want to go. I'm enjoying this. But I also feel like I've hit a good pause point with this. So we'll start on something else. I'm going to be here all night. I want to figure out... Okay, so my plan for next time is maybe just tidy up some of the landscape around here. At least put a couple of blocks under that off. Actually, ideally figure out how I get that chest down on the ground or in the corner or something like that. There must be a way of doing that, right? Or do I empty the chest and then can I take it back in? Haven't thought about that, so I might try that. Or maybe I should make another chest, put it where I want it, and then move the contents and then see what happens with this chest, whether you can pick it up or whatever. I feel like that's a fun thing to figure out. Oh, and now I've got coal, I can make some more torches, because I could do with a couple of torches outside. I feel maybe at least outside the door or whatever, so they'll act as beacons. And maybe I should actually start going and looking for more coal so I can start making it so I can help myself find my way home. You know, like there's a couple of these just small hills here, and it would actually make sense for me to put a couple of beacons up here. So as I go further afield, looking for crafting recipes, because presumably I have to go further and I get rewarded for doing so. I want to help myself find my way home. I'm so climbing up there at some point, and definitely up there, and also definitely up there. I'm going to explore everywhere. I don't even know how big this world is. Like, just this little area alone feels like I could spend weeks just doing stuff with it and exploring, and yeah, like, rightly or wrongly, a little bit of me wants to kind of, air quotes, fix this by building a big stone pillar underneath it so it kind of props it up or something like that, and then building a bridge over to there or something, kind of, I don't know, turn this all into one massive fortress or something. I could do this for months probably without straying out of just this little valley area. I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, I think it's time to stop waffling on. Oh look, it's getting dark. I could go looking for another. Okay, let's do it quickly. Let's just do a quick run kind of down here. Try and not get lost. Oh god, is this a good idea? Like, I want to get out of here pretty quickly. Go and have a drink and things. So of course the right thing to do is to get myself lost. Okay, there's one there. So I need to... So I'm going to go back behind me and then turn right. What's that? Looks like a ice cube tray. Wow. This is so cool. Okay, so over here, back up that rise, and then kind of turn right. Shit. Oh no. How hard is it? Oh no, there it is. There it is. There it is. I wasn't far off. Oh my god, it looks like it's on fire. Nope. I'm a little bit concerned about how much that stone's glowing. This is tasty warm, right? I made it home! Right, okay. What was that recipe? Oh, I'm already on crafting recipes. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Can't find it. Can't find it. There. Oh, ingot mould. Ah, hence the furnace. Okay. Oh my god. So does that mean you smelt and then you've got to get that and put it in the and holy crap, there's so much to this, isn't there? This is fantastic. Anyway, definitely going to coal hole here. So this is, as usual, the bit where I say goodbye, and then it all gets a bit messy while I actually then get the headset off and make noises and groan as I get down on my knees so I can get at my keyboard and alt-tab over to recording / streaming software and stuff like that, so do forgive all the weird noises at the end. I love this. I could keep doing this all night, which is why I have to stop now. So, if anyone has been watching this, is still watching this, or watches the recording in the future, you're fantastic and I adore you, and thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Right, this is the dodgy bit now. Ow.